Yo, what's going on, you guys? And welcome back to the Anime Plus podcast. This is your podcast for everything anime and anime related. And today's episode is another news edition episode where we go over this week's anime news, manga news, sometimes gaming and entertainment. But yeah, if this is your first time here, I'm your boy Aray, and I'm with my co-host Owen. Owen, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing amazing, bro. Doing amazing. Uh, just just want to say I'm pretty much Zoro with directions right now.
Yo, you guys missed it. We're setting up this meeting to get this pod going, and my dude Owen is driving right now, and he just keeps taking wrong turns.
Bro, I took the wrong turn to the point where I'm heading into Manhattan.
Yeah, so for those of you guys that don't understand or don't know like New York directions, Owen's trying to get to the opposite side of Manhattan. So it's just hilarious, bro.
Now, basically, I got on the bridge for no reason. Literally, I'm about to make a U-turn and go back from from the exact place I came from. Like, this is AIDS, literally. Oh
Uh,
my god.
one time, bro, me and Owen were driving. We were up in Buffalo, and we are trying to get to we're trying to get to another place in Buffalo. And somehow we ended up in Canada. We're like basically in Canada at that point.
Yeah.
So me and him are both very Zoro when it comes to directions.
Even though there's a GPS in front of my face. I'm not, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Bro, sometimes these highways and stuff overlap. Sometimes these turns, especially the ones near the bridges, bro, you
Mhm.
can never tell. And now I'm on the way back to freaking Queens. So,
Uh,
well, we are now headed towards home.
all right, bro. I got a question for you though, real quick before we get into it. Google Maps, Apple Maps, or Waze?
Ways, only because um it tells you where all the cameras are, and then it also tells you where like where the police is. If people Because people actively like post where the police are. So
Yeah.
so yeah, if you like you'll it's pretty accurate with the police thing.
Yeah, it doesn't really work where I am, so I'd be using Google Maps. It's built into the car, so I'd be using that.
I mean, yeah, normally if I were to like if it wasn't because of that one feature, I would use Google Maps.
All right.
But
You ready to go?
yeah, let's get it.
As always, we're going to start this episode off with a more fun story, and this one was kind of out of the blue, so I really enjoyed this one. So, Fortnite is collabing with another prominent figure. This time, it isn't like a major anime video game, but it is Shohei Ohtani, bro.
Oh damn. That's pretty crazy, bro.
Bro, my dude got like a 30-second promotional video, and then we also got like Shohei characters coming on Monday. So probably by the time you see or y'all listen to this, it's gonna be out. So March 17th, we're getting Shohei. We're gonna get him also in like a cool samurai figure too.
No, that's sick.
Samurai attire. So it's tough, bro. It looks sick.
What team is he on?
He's on the Dodgers.
The Brooklyn Dodgers?
Nah, get out of here, bro. Brooklyn Dodgers, bro. The LA Dodgers.
What was that? Bro, who was that not Babe Ruth, bro. Who was that? There was this one. I remember I went to this museum in Brooklyn. It was like some old, like they were. I don't know. There was a team that used to play. I forgot what it was called.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not too familiar with like how baseball, because baseball moves around a lot, you know what I mean? So it could have been the Brooklyn Dodgers at one point, like Jackie Robinson, like way back in the days, but
Yeah,
that's
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it was something around those lines because I remember going on a class trip and we went to this museum and it definitely. I don't think it was Babe Ruth, but I think it was maybe Jackie Robinson or something like that.
yeah. If I had to guess, it would be Jackie Robinson. Like I'm not too crazy about baseball like that, but yeah. But either way, bro, Fortnite Shohei collab is low key sick, bro. I would actually buy this.
100%, bro. It's low key sick. Plus, Shohei's low key sick. So,
Bro, it's not even just him being available as a character, it's the samurai collab that looks sick, bro. Like my boy is fitted in the samurai costume.
oh yeah, he's in a samurai costume.
Yeah, it's tough, bro.
God damn, I gotta see this. I gotta see this. Is there gonna be any like new? Do we know if there's any like new powers or anything like that?
I don't think so. I did play Fortnite for the first time in a minute, bro, and there was a bat in the game.
Yeah. How
So
how is Fortnite now?
Bro, that shit's OD hard, bro. You guys like,
Oh my God. Yeah, I mean it's a game that you gotta consistently be playing at all times to
yeah.
really be playing.
But along with the with this collab, we're getting not just Shohei as a character, but we're getting like cosmetics. We're getting two different emotes, so we're getting a decent package of things.
Hell yeah.
All right, but let's move on to the next one.
Yep.
All right, so next one is a cool little collab that actually hits a little close to home for us. So we've done a bunch of game nights in our Discord, and one of the games that we've been playing recently was Dead by Daylight. So this one's actually dope because Dead by Daylight is collabing with Tokyo Ghoul. So one of the killers is going to be Ken Kai.
Oh shit, bro. That's sick.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, bro, we're getting the dude from Tokyo Ghoul as a killer, bro. That's tough.
Bro, that's tough. And bro, I'm down to play a game night with that character if anyone's down for that shit.
Yeah. I,
Sick.
we haven't done a game night with Dead by Daylight.
Yeah. I'm
So definitely have to run it back.
I'm definitely down. I'm just not the best killer ever, so
Yeah, dude. I like being what do they call survivors?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'd rather be one of those, but yeah.
Me too. If anyone wants to volunteer as killer, I'll buy them the freaking that character if need be.
I'm good. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, this one is a surprisingly low key but sick story. So, this manga called Black Torch is getting a TV anime, and the reason why this one's so significant is not only is this just like a typical manga that got popular enough to become an anime, but this actually has an opposite story. This manga was canceled. It was axed in the Weekly Shonen Jump, meaning that no new chapters were made. There was only a total of 19 chapters, which is about 5 volumes, and then it was canceled. And then literally 7, 8 years later, they decided to turn into an anime. So this kind of opens the floodgates of so many different opportunities for a bunch of series that were previously canceled, series that never reached a climax, series that never finished their stories, and we have a potential to get those ones back, assuming that this one does really well. So hopefully this one doesn't flop, so we can get other canceled series to make a comeback and get TV anime adaptations.
Yeah. Um, how did they start an anime like that? Don't you need like the manga, or how does that work?
Yeah, exactly. So you do need some content within the manga. This one was just canceled after just 19 chapters. Typically, like most series that reach 100 chapters will get anime adaptation. Usually you can tell a series won't get canceled after it hits like about a year, so like 50-ish chapters. But
Yeah.
19 chapters is very early to cut a series, so it's very this is very interesting.
So is this like a repeatable type of thing where like mangas that have been canceled can do this?
This is like the first time I can think of this ever happening. So this is why it's like a big moment.
Damn, okay.
I
I
was,
mean, yeah,
I was saying I was looking into this, right? And
yeah,
like people were saying this might be like a passion project, maybe somebody on like the specific studio, 100 Studio, that's the name of the studio doing it. Maybe they were very interested in the series and decided to give it a go, but I couldn't really find a reason why this was the case.
yeah, okay. I mean, good stuff for this manga for bouncing back like that. What's kind of like the gist of the anime?
Yeah, I can read the synopsis. Here it is. Jiro Azuma is a descendant from a long line of shinobi, and he can also talk to animals. Although he may appear rough and tumble, his compassionate side emerges when it comes to furry critters. But Jiro's soft spot for animals gets him in major trouble when a suspicious stray cat fuses with him, granting him exceptional power, but also dragging him into humanity's hidden battle against powerful, menacing spirits.
God damn. Okay.
Bro, they're touching on shinobi, they're touching on spirits, they're touching on fighting, bro. They're touching on furries, not butterfly.
Bro, dude's like Jinbei. But instead of the sea, it's like the animals.
Yeah, yeah, low key, bro.
Honestly, based on that like synopsis, probably something I'd watch.
Yeah, I mean, like, bro, 19 chapters is very short though. So if I had to guess, it'd probably be like 12 episodes, if even that.
So, do you think they're gonna come up with more because of this?
I don't know. So that's the thing. The series ended years ago, like 7, 8 years ago.
But it was canceled, right? It didn't end per se.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, if this gets popular, who knows? Maybe the author comes back, finishes out the story properly, and I don't know.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. If the anime does really well, like why would you not try completing the story?
Yeah. On the other side of things, though, this could flop, and then the chances of a bunch of other canceled series might never have a chance to
Yeah,
cover.
exactly. This is
So,
kind of the hit or miss.
right. So let me preface this by saying a lot of times the reason why series get anime adaptations is to boost manga sales.
Really?
Yeah, so that's why a lot of series that are already completed, the manga, they take forever to get anime adaptations, or for like new seasons, they just take their time. Like Doctor Stone's a good example. Like they take their time. Tokyo Revengers is a good one. Even Demon Slayer, like the manga's been done for a while. So yes, the anime is mad popular, and that's why they're still getting sequels. But a lot of times the whole purpose of an anime adaptation is just to boost the manga sales.
Damn. So they're not doing it for like our satisfaction. Sheesh. For people like me.
Right, right, exactly. So like this is very opposite of the typical industry norm.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah.
mean, one thing I will say is that like if a manga, is fully like, it goes through fully
Mhm.
and it doesn't get canceled, that can determine whether people like the anime or not, or would even consider watching it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's partly why like I'm rooting for this one OD because there's a bunch of canceled manga series that could pop up. Like one that comes to mind is Siren, bro. I remember reading that when I was younger. So I'm really hoping this one does well.
I mean, maybe Siren comes back, bro. You never know.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
But yeah, let's get on to the next one.
All right, next one is a little One Piece update, just to kind of get into the state of things about One Piece. So first and foremost, One Piece has been on a hiatus for about 6 months. First time in like 25 plus 20 years, whatever, that One Piece went on a hiatus. The whole point of this hiatus was for firstly the manga to get a little bit more spacing away from the anime, so kind of get more chapters in, whatever. The
Yeah,
second key is they wanted to kind of recharge, this is their quote, recharge not only the animation but also the pacing. So like the episodes will get better pacing. And not only that, but the anime dub has caught up to anime sub. So there's a bunch of things that were going on within this 6 months. And then they also released like a updated version of the Fishman Island arc. So they made it less fillery-ish in terms of like extra scenes. They retouched on art, made some improvements, things like that. So that was all the things that they were doing. And now that it comes back on April 6th, you can only expect greatness to come.
holy shit, that's not even that far, really.
I know 6 months flew, bro.
It did, bro. Damn, that's 24 episodes of new content.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Sheesh, honestly, it did blow by.
Yeah. The other small update with One Piece, aside from like it coming back on April 6th and like the dub catching up, is we're getting a new voice of Frankie. So the previous voice actor of Frankie retired. So a new one is coming.
I hope he sounds similar, bro.
I know.
Because
That's
Frankie's voice was pretty unique. I can't lie.
it's iconic, bro.
It is iconic. The super is iconic. Like if that gets fucked up, I'm gonna be tight.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
There is a smaller piece of news that comes with this too. So Crunchyroll is doing the streaming of One Piece. They're gonna do it simultaneously with the TV airing. So like they
Okay,
air it in Japan, and then they'll air it at the same time on Crunchyroll, which is something new.
that's pretty crazy.
I know, I love it.
So it's like live watching, pretty much.
I believe so.
Damn. Okay. Nice.
Yeah,
And
I don't
wait,
know exactly how
so the sub and the dub are now on the same chapter.
the same episode. Yep,
So are we gonna get new sub and new dub every time?
we might because there have been series that get simultaneous dub and sub, so we might. It's a possibility.
Damn. Okay. I'm gonna have to put my girl on to sub soon. Man.
Yeah, yeah, gotta switch her over, bro.
Yeah, because sub is needed, especially like now because it's like One Piece is a lot less goofy now. It's a lot more just serious, you
Yeah,
know.
right.
So it's like, um, I mean, before with the jokes and everything, it's fine. Keep it with dub, whatever. But
Mhm.
but as stuff gets more serious, it's less goofy. Might as well have it like, might as well have it in sub. Yeah.
Exactly. All right, let's move on to the next one.
Yep.
All right, this one's a pretty cool story. So, have you ever heard of Princess Mononoke?
Now what is that?
So this is a Studio Ghibli film, Princess Mononoke. It popped off. Like this is literally one of the highest grossing anime films of all time. Um, Apparently it was the sixth highest earning film of all time in Japan until One Piece Film Rent just recently surpassed it. And remember that just came out. And this movie came out in 1997. So I it's as old as me, bro. It's like 27 years old and it's still number six all time grossing. And you got to remember, this isn't adjusted for inflation. So it's just that popular. So kind of hop off of that whole thing, this movie is getting an updated 4K restoration in North America. So we're gonna get like full IMAX experience, better quality, obviously better animation, and it's just gonna be like revamped. So this is coming out on March 26th.
Sheesh. Okay. Damn. Wait, and which film beat it?
One Piece Film Red,
And that shit just came out. Yeah.
and that's because of inflation for the most part.
Yeah, that too. Holy shit. Damn. It's
Yeah,
got to be a film then.
yeah. I actually haven't watched this, so I might go out and see it in IMAX because, like, bro, that shit, the quality on that will be crazy, bro.
Yeah, and do we know what like? Do we have a little synopsis on this or what it's about?
Yeah, I can read the synopsis real quick.
Okay.
Okay. Inflicted with a deadly curse, the young warrior Ashitaka heads west in search of a cure. There, he stumbles into a bitter conflict between Lady Eboshi, the proud people of Irontown, and the enigmatic Princess Mononoke, a young girl raised by wolves who will stop at nothing to prevent the humans from destroying her home and the forest spirits and the animal gods who live there. Featuring the voice talents of Gillian Anderson, Billy Crudup, Claire Danes, and Jada Pinkett Smith, and Billy Bob Thornton. All right, so I guess that's the dub. Those are the dub voice actors.
Okay.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like Jungle Book a little bit, like our Tarzan type shit.
Jungle Book. I have not read that or seen it.
Okay.
Yeah. But damn. Okay. It's got to be hype.
I mean, a top six or top seven grossing film all time came out 20 years ago, 4K restoration. That will probably boost it up again to probably maybe six, maybe even five all time. So
The fact that it's from 1997, it's fucking uh like that high up. It's
mhm.
insane.
It's impressive, though. But yeah, let's move on to the next one.
Yep.
All right, so this next one is a pretty cool story. Dead Account, the manga for this is getting a TV anime adaptation. So a lot of people said this character looked like Asta. I remember one of my favorite YouTubers, anime YouTubers, called him like a knockoff Asta. I kind of see it because bro's got like the headband, but the story has nothing to do with Asta stuff or Black Clover. So I can read the synopsis. You let me know what you think.
Yeah.
Okay. So here is the synopsis. The manga is set in a world where ghosts have also inhabited the internet, following the tradition that ghosts linger on in places where they have strong attachments. The story centers on a Soji Inoshiro, a 15-year-old boy who also streams under the handle Orengo. He streams deliberately violent, clickbaity, and provocative content to get reactions and earn money. But it is all for a cause of taking care of his younger sister's medical bills. In real life, he is a simple boy who loves eating pudding and loves his sister, whom he would go to hell and back for. One time, while online, he is attacked by a ghost who resides in the online world, and it leaves him spiritually awakened. He is recruited by Maiden Academy, a school specializing in training exorcists who tackle the digital realm. So yeah,
We have ghosts on the internet.
yeah, it's crazy.
This is what you call cyberbullying.
Ah, I like that, bro. That was smooth.
You know how it's like. how do you get cyberbullied if you can just walk away from the TV or walk away from the screen? Like
Yeah, yeah.
in this sense, maybe you can't.
Yo, that was actually smooth, bro. I like that.
Oh my god, I don't know why that just came like that phrase came into my head. Where it was like, why do like it was a joke. It was like, why do people get cyberbullied when they can just walk away from the screen?
Nice. Uh, what do you think of the synopsis on this one?
I think it's interesting. I don't know. I feel like it's not something I'd watch just because, like, again, spirit stuff. Tired of it, but like, spirits on the internet are a bit. It's a bit different. It's a bit weird, you know?
Right. And then he's joining an academy with a bunch of other people that I guess exercise online digital ghosts. I don't know, bro. I think it's interesting.
Yeah. No, it definitely is. It definitely is, for sure. It takes it's like a good spin on the whole spirits and ghosts type of thing.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, bro. We got a string of a bunch of anime that got sequels and that we got release dates for, or they just got announced. But first of them is this one's mad hype. One Punch Man season three. We got it announced previously, but we didn't know exactly when it's coming out. We have officially got word that it's coming out in October of this year.
Damn. Okay. Now we have a definitive date for One Punch Man,
Sir,
October 3rd. Damn. It's not even that's actually pretty far. But I gotta catch up then. I gotta
bro.
see if I like it first, and then catch up.
I know you were saying you don't like this show, but like this is one of the best animes for me in terms of like shutting your brain off, just watching cool fights, cool power-ups and shit like that. So that would definitely be something I think that if you're just vibing out, you don't want to, take a show too seriously, this would be the one to watch.
Yeah, 100%. And maybe that's kind of where I went wrong with it, right? I was thinking it's like this was in my Battle Shonen era, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
So
but yeah, yeah, definitely.
I was probably thinking like there should have been a lot more like actual fighting and stuff like that. I just didn't like the concept of the guy being able to beat everybody in one punch, but it makes sense if it's comedy, you know?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, to give it some credit, like the One Punch Man guy, Saitama, he does have like quote unquote a sidekick that does struggle to fight people. So at least you get to see him struggle in his fights.
Yeah, I get you.
All right, but yeah, let's move on to the next one.
Yep.
So this is another anime sequel coming out. Hall of the Night is getting a second season coming out this July.
What is it called?
Hall of the Night.
Fall of the Night. Okay. And what's the synopsis here for the people that don't know?
Here's the synopsis. Nanakusa is a vampire that's okay with human code. He wants to be one too, but transformation doesn't come that easily. When Nazuna invites Ko to spend the night at her place in an abandoned building, he's stoked. But then he awakens to kisses on his neck with a little too much bite to them. It is just the delicious taste of his blood that makes her meet him night after night for late at night adventures, conversation and naps, or something else. Then, when a cute girl from Yamori's past shows up and competes for his attention, his budding relationship with the undead is put to the test.
Just like a like this is another supernatural one.
Yeah, so from that synopsis, like I know this is a very popular series, but from the synopsis, this sounds wild. So my dude is just meeting up with a vampire to get his neck sucked on, bro.
Exactly. Like what is going on here? Have you
And,
watched it?
what was that?
Have you watched it before?
No, I haven't watched it. I just seen this like a lot of people were talking about it, so I figured it's something that I want to put in this episode.
Sheesh, okay. If you guys are into vampires and supernatural shit, maybe this might be the one for you.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to the next one.
Yep.
Have you heard of Record of Ragnarok?
Record of Ragnarok?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
I know the Thor Ragnarok. That's pretty much it.
All right, so this anime series is basically about like 13 one-on-one battles for the survival of humanity. So it's like gods versus humans from across the world. Um, so this is getting a third season. It's coming out very soon.
Okay, now this seems like a fire concept. Okay.
Yeah, I have not watched it yet, bro, but I've seen like we get characters like Buddha versus like I don't know Jesus, and it's like wild shit, bro.
Really?
Yeah, it's like crazy fights like that, crazy characters.
We got Buddha versus Jesus. I'm dead.
Yeah, it's so wild shit, bro.
So 14 or 13 individuals are fighting each other to become the ruler of the world.
I'm not sure exactly what they're fighting for, but it sounds like it's like the survival of humanity. So maybe like the world gets destroyed if the humans don't win, something like that. I'm not entirely sure.
Okay. That sounds like a nice little tournament arc for some reason.
Yeah, yeah, it's like if you just want to again, mindless, not mindless fighting, but that type of same theme and genre that we're talking about for One Punch Man. This might be very similar, just with like higher stakes and with crazier characters.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, this is something I would definitely watch.
Yeah, for sure.
What is it called again?
Record of Ragnarok.
Record of Ragnarok. Okay. That's something on my list. If you guys are heavily into kind of the shonen side of stuff, definitely watch this because it's pretty much just fighting. If you love fighting, I feel like a lot of anime watchers love fighting, so this would be, a nice entertaining one.
Mhm. All right, let's move on to the next one.
Yep.
All right, bro. Another new anime sequel just got announced. Now, this one has a little bit of a twist on it, but we'll talk about that in a second. Konosuba, God's Blessing on This World, is getting a third anime season. Um, or I guess the more realistic thing to call it is getting a new sequel. We don't know exactly if this is supposed to be a new season, like a third season, or if this is just like a short, like a couple new episodes. But I don't think that it's filler or OVA because they already have one of those announced. So I'm assuming that's a third season, but that hasn't been confirmed yet.
Okay. And what show is this?
This is called Konosuba.
That's the food show, right?
No, that's a different show. This one is it's an isekai, but it's funny as hell, bro. Do you remember I was telling you about an isekai that like it makes fun of the isekai trope?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's this one here. This one's honestly one of the most funny anime I've ever watched.
Okay. Ew.
It is a little bit sus, but it's funny as hell.
Makes you want to watch it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Oh, oh,
it's a solid one, bro.
yeah. Is there a synopsis that we can read or no?
Um, I don't see a synopsis on here, but just from memory, bro, it's about a dude. Like he was just chilling in life, whatever. He wasn't that popular or whatever, and then he always kind of like thought like, oh, dude, if I die, blah blah blah, I get reincarnated. So like he gets hit, or he thinks he gets hit by a truck, right? It saves somebody's life, and then he reawakens, and then he sees like this girl named Aqua, who she's like the quote unquote god that saves him, right? And
Yeah.
then she's like, "Oh, dad, I looked like a badass when I was dying." And she's like, "Nah, bro." And it turned out to be like a small little tractor that was probably his height. And then he didn't even die by the tractor hit; he died by the shock. So
Oh
it's
God.
yeah, it's very comedic. So that's pretty much it. So like he just teams up with like a bunch of random characters, and they're just like doing their own shit. But it's funny.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you guys are looking for a new anime to watch, and especially like comedy, Konosuba might be it.
There. All right, let's move on to the next one.
Yep.
One more sequel. We got Grand Blue Dreaming. That is getting a season two. The previous one came out like around COVID time. I want to say 2021. But we are getting a second season for this.
Okay.
And long story short, the synopsis of this one is basically about a dude who he's entering into college, right? But the cool thing about the story is he just kind of just be vibing with all the people in college. So they all kind of go out to like the beach or hang out and stuff like that. So it's a very slice of life type of show, but it's supposed to be good vibes. A lot of people have said that this manga is one of the funniest manga out there. So I haven't watched the first season or read the manga, so I couldn't tell you that for sure. But supposedly it's a funny slice of life show.
Yeah. Okay. We're getting a lot more variety, as we saw last week.
Mhm. Yeah, for sure. Like a lot of slice of life, a lot of romance, not too much battle shonen.
We need more of.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's go on to the next one.
So this is another new anime announced. This one is called A Gatherer's Adventure in Isekai. This was previously a light novel and is getting a TV anime adaptation.
What's the synopsis here? What's going on?
Here's a synopsis. Takeru Kamishiro is a normal guy with an ordinary office job, but finds himself summoned to another world. Takeru starts his new life in Medius, a world with swords and magic, fully equipped with multiple skills. Not only does he have enhanced physical and amazing magical abilities, but also the power to search for valuable items. With the cheat skills he's provided, Takeru starts his new adventure in this new isekai.
Yeah.
All right, bro. I want to be honest here, bro. This feels like a generic one. Like I think we've seen multiple series of stuff like this before.
Any that come to mind?
I don't know, because like the thing is they're so generic, I just forget the names. And I know people of Isekai, like Isekai fans might hate me for that, bro, but like just generally how I feel like I'm sure there are some really good ones out there, but I just feel like a lot of them feel very similar and then they have like a twist. So his twist would be he has the ability to search for rare items. Another twist could be so and so, but I just feel like it's very generic with a small little twist on each story.
Yeah, no, I get you. Like it's like copy and paste, but like no real innovation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, I get you completely. And just an isekai?
Yeah, it's an isekai.
Um, we got how many isekai have we gone through today?
Dude, we've probably done like three or four so far.
Right? I feel like we covered a lot of isekai today.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to the next one, bro.
Yep.
So this is what I thought. This is what I mean when I talk about like a new and brand new, like refreshing series. This one is called The Darwin Incident. We talked about this before, but we finally figured out when it's coming out. It's coming out on January 2026.
The Darwin incident?
So
Holy shit. Why does that sound so badass?
you want me to read the synopsis? It's very different. I like it.
Yeah.
All right. Here's a synopsis. Created in a biological science lab, Charlie is a half human, half chimpanzee hybrid known as a human Z. Raised by his adoptive human parents, Charlie is now 15 and starting high school. There he meets Lucy, a clever loner who becomes his best friend, but his quote unquote normal life is shattered when the animal rights extremists who freed his mother from the lab 15 years ago reemerge as terrorists bent on kidnapping Charlie at all costs.
So what species are they?
So everyone is human for the most part, but this dude is half human, half chimpanzee.
That's
And
crazy.
then there's like a group called like they're like animal rights extremists or whatever. So like he's obviously like a major like central part to this division because he's like half human, half animal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. He understands both sides of the coin.
Exactly. So like in a way, it's kind of like Kaneki. We were just talking about him from Tokyo Ghoul because he's like half ghoul, half human.
Yeah. Okay.
But like, bro, this one it just sounds wild. Like I saw the trailer and it looked very interesting.
Oh yeah.
All right, you want to move on to the next one?
Yeah, let's get it.
All right. So the next one here's another generic isekai. Hero Without a Class. This is coming out in 2025, but here's a synopsis. In a world where everyone receives a class and skills at the age of 10, and where such revelations have a huge impact on one's life, Errol, the son of Sword Princess Farah and Archmage Leon, learns that he has no class at all. With no class and no skills, all that's left for Errol is hard work. And so he takes to training, utilizing wits and cunning to emerge as an all new type of hero. So it's very generic in terms of like we've seen this before. Like Asta was like this from Black Clover and a bunch of other series too, like Marshall.
Yep. But they overcame it.
Say that again.
I said, but they overcame it.
Exactly, yeah. So it just feels very like I'm sure this one might be great, but it just feels very used.
Which term?
Like it feels very used. Like we've seen this story over and over again.
Oh, okay. I get you. I get you.
But yeah, you want to move on to the next one?
Yeah, let's get it.
All right. So switching up from new anime adaptations, we got some webtoon news. So Webtoon is hosting a contest with a total prize pool of over $1 million. So the contest is basically they want a bunch of different people to write new stories, and those ones could be featured, like the winners could be featured inside of the Webtoon app with their stories.
That's sick. This is gonna bring so much new and better good content to in front of our eyes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's sick, bro, because like they want different genres too. So they have one for romance and drama, one for action fantasy, one for horror, thriller, mystery, and supernatural, and lastly, last one for comedy and slice of life. So they want different genres, but they're also willing to pay out like $1 million to all the different people to import their stories into their platform. And again, we've seen webtoons become anime adaptations. So who knows, maybe the next story could become one of these from one of these competitions.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully it does. These guys deserve the recognition for putting the time in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, not everybody gets that type of recognition per se.
Bro, would you write a story, bro? Get that shit in on Webtoons?
What's up?
Would you ever write a story, get yours on Webtoons?
Why not? If I was a good writer, maybe yeah.
Bro, yo, do it, bro.
I'm not a good writer though.
Dude, you just gotta make a generic isekai, bro. No, play it, like,
Uh, Copy some other isekai and put it in a different world.
bro, you know what you gotta do, bro? You gotta get an isekai of somebody that gets isekai, bro.
What does that even mean?
So like he got isekai into a world, right? And then he dies in that world and he gets isekai to another world, bro. Bro,
Like,
it's different, bro.
that would be kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie,
I was just fucking around. Imagine.
right? Like I feel I don't know. I feel like it'd be sick,
Maybe, bro.
huh?
I said maybe, bro. Maybe we gotta write that shit, bro.
Yo, you've always been better at writing. You might,
Nah,
you
yo,
might,
imagine us trying to draw it though.
what's up?
Imagine us trying to draw it.
You what?
Imagine we had to draw it.
Then we're both fucked.
Yeah, we're cooked.
Then AI is gonna have to do that part.
You want to move on to the next one?
Yeah, let's get it.
All right, we got a couple more stories left for today. This one is an older manga is getting a live action TV series. This one is called Playmore.
Playboy,
Playmore.
and what's the synopsis here?
Sure. So here's the synopsis. The
Okay.
fantasy adventure manga follows a half-human woman who hunts down shape-shifting Yoma creatures in a medieval land.
Yoga creatures?
Yoma. I don't know what that means, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what that means either.
I'm assuming it's like spirits.
So it's like Demon Slayer.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's just like Demon Slayer. Goddamn.
All
No.
right. I just Googled it. It's humanoid shapeshifters that feed on humans, bruh.
So it's basically Demon Slayer.
I guess, bro. You might not be wrong.
I was just fucking around at the beginning, saying it's like Demon Slayer, but turns
Uh,
out not wrong here.
Damn, but this one came out in 2001, bro. So it's got some years on Demon Slayer.
Japanese love freaking demons.
They do, bro. It's a good point.
Demons, spirits, ghosts, all this stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're starting to see a lot of them within like these new animes that are coming out.
Especially with like all the shonen. It's all been like these type of shonen where
Yeah.
it's like you have either some sort of demon, spirit, something. I mean, we got Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer,
Yeah.
stuff like that. You know?
Mhm. All right, you move on to the next one.
Yeah, let's get it.
All right, so remember we were talking about how Pokemon Go might get acquired by like a Saudi Arabian company?
Yeah.
It's official. It just happened. They bought Pokemon Go. They got Pikmin Blue, Monster Hunter now for 3.85 billion US dollars.
They got Pokemon Go.
So that's a big one.
Holy shit! a Saudi company bought it.
Yeah.
Go is like a global thing, though, right?
It is a global thing. Yep.
Is it still popping internationally?
It is.
Oh shit!
I think it depends what country you're in. Like, for example, like obviously Japan is going to be huge for Pokemon Go, but like maybe like a more rural country or a less populous country might not have the same appeal when it comes to Pokemon Go.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. But this is sick, bro. I mean, congrats to the company that bought Pokemon Go, because I remember the days where people used to be homeless because of it, basically. Nomads.
No bad, yeah. I guess the only problem is like people that play Pokemon Go actively, they don't want to like they don't want too much change, you know what I mean? So that's always gonna be a fear when it comes to like new companies acquiring certain games, is that they can change things up and we don't really have any control or say about that. So that's definitely one problem, but they did say that they want to keep this game like supported for long term and also keep it as like a quote unquote forever game. So we'll just have to wait and see if that stays true or not. But I don't know. I guess that's the only fear with the new company taking over.
Yeah, let's see where they take it.
Yeah.
Realistic. Yeah, let's get on to the next one.
That's actually it for today, bro.
Oh damn, really?
Yes, sir.
I felt like we flew by it today.
Yeah, we had a lot of new anime adaptations, but a lot of them seemed very niche. Like a lot of them felt very similar to things that we've carried before, talked about before.
Got you. Okay. But
But
yeah,
like, but I want to say though, like we do have some good shit coming up. Like I'm very excited for One Punch Man season 3.
I'm excited for One Piece to come back from hiatus.
Yes, sir, bro. We got less than a month left.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Right now I'm on the part with my girl where we're at Marineford, bro. Shit's crazy.
Oh, word, you're at the peak, bro.
I'm literally at peak. Um, Luffy just literally just fell from the sky with Ivan and the crew.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're running towards Ace right now, so
So what's up?
we'll see what happens.
Yes, sir. All
Yes,
right. I think that's gonna wrap it up for today.
yeah, take us out.
Thank you guys for listening to this episode of Anime News, Anime Plus. We appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys join our Discord. We do cool and fun things over there. We recently just had a tournament where we kind of had each other play a bunch of random games or make random bets, so that way the loser would have to watch an anime of the winner's choice. So we just completed our first annual, well, we're gonna call it annual tournament for that. And again, we're probably gonna do more game nights. Just re uh kind of going off the Dead by Daylight thing. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. We'll catch you guys in the next one. And until then, hope you guys have a great one. Peace.
Peace.